Rob Nevins, the expert on living lean, and Chaz, I know that's not on the plan, let me tell you that. But we've got a success.
It is on the load-up day.
On the load-up day, yes.
Today's my load-up day.
So this is all, we've talked a lot about living lean. It was a program that I used myself to help get the baby weight up. But Carol Welch is here, and I love your story. So inspired. I mean, Rob, really.
Can I just say, you showed the before picture on the screen before the break, and I looked around the studio. I'm like, she's not here.
Right?
You are here.
Right?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're only just a little smidge under 5 feet.
Yes.
And you weighed what in the beginning?
It was about, in the beginning, when I first started the program, I was about 300 pounds. I had got, it had, you know, topped off to that. So I knew that things were not good by that time.
You're right, I don't recognize that.
And you look so much younger, too.
And I can't remember even where that picture was taken, and that's at my daughter's wedding. That was the reason I started to lose the weight, because she announced her engagement, and I went into panic mode. I wanted to wear a dress.
Yeah.
And so I had gotten down to 96 at the wedding at that point, and then I just kept keep going after that.
What did you lost 96 pounds by the time of the wedding?
Yes, I did. I started in March of 2013, so it's been 2 years.
Wow.
And never bottomed out. I mean,
no, never.
Every leaner. She's taking off fat.
Every single time.
Right.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Why? What was it about the Living Lean program?
And that's the funny thing. When I first went to one of the meetings that they had there, and someone had given my husband a card, you know, I was just in panic, like, for this wedding. What was I going to do? I wanted to wear a dress. I hadn't worn a dress in 33 years, okay? Wow. And so there's a lot that went along with this. And so I went to this meeting, and they talked about a seminar. And Rob's up there talking about this program, and I'm thinking, no, look at this guy up here. This is, you know.
Anyone can say that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But I started, and the program comes, and I remember looking at the program thinking, this looks like nothing I have ever done before. Nothing. Like, well, this guy's crazy. He's crazy.
Everything, yeah.
I've never, he's just crazy. But I started, and after about 3.5 weeks, you go back and get off the scale, and it was like 13 pounds down that first 3.5 weeks, and the body fat came down, and I got off the scale and said to Trisha at the time, how does this work? I had no idea how it worked. I just did what I had to do, and it worked. And then every time I just kept coming back, every 3.5 weeks, the weight was like just dropping off. It was effortless.
And you were eating, right?
I was eating. You eat.
She used to say to us, she's like, I don't get it. It's just, I'm like, you know what? You're a product of the choices that you make. If you continue to, it's not coincidental. You lost 13 pounds because you made these choices with this amount of time. If you do the same thing again for the next 2 weeks, why would it be different?
Right.
And it's 100 and something. What are you down now?
I'm 184. I think was the last time that they did that.
116 pounds.
Yeah.
But I think, what's more as important is that I learned so much more. I learned about body fat percentages. And I did take my measurements the whole time this time around. So I was just smarter this time, and I wanted to just do this. And just for my daughter's wedding, and then when I started, the dress really had to be taken in at the last fitting.
That's a good problem.
Yes,
good problem.
all of that is a great problem. And when you think of the fact that, you know, I was into like size 28s and 26s, and just ordering from catalogs.
And you're still going.
I'm still going.
So Rob, people are right now going, I don't know, this doesn't make sense. So give us in a nutshell, what is Living Lean?
Here's the thing. And we had said this when we first got together. The reality of it is this, is that people want to lose weight. Of course they want to lose weight. But it's not just having the scale go down. You know, when somebody loses 5 pounds, everybody's happy. 5 pounds. Nobody cares what the 5 pounds is. It's either water, muscle, or fat. That's what you lose. You know, if you run the math or pee, you lose weight. But there's nothing different about you. Right. The problem with dieting is that you're losing muscle. Good for the scale. But the fact of the matter is that person, for lack of better terms, is actually fatter. The fat is still there. Metabolism is slower. They burn less calories. You're not keeping the weight off. But when you take off fat, you can keep your weight off. So it's got to be custom tailored. Her plan is completely different. You know, physiology is physiology. If you eat an apple, you eat an apple. Chaz, I eat an apple. We're all the physiologists can change from town to town. But it's not a one-size-fits-all plan. You guys can't eat the same. You're just you wear different size shoes.
Right.
So it's got to be custom tailored. But you know what? I don't care what plan or program you do. If there's no compliance, it's pointless. Like, I'm a horrible example of what I do. There's a lot of stuff I don't like. And if you're doing a plan where you're going, eating food you don't like, how long is that going to last?
Right.
It's not going to work.
So that is a good thing. When you go, the first thing you do is he'll give you, like, all right, if you like bologna on your load-up day, it might be on your plan. But the other day, and I always feel like anything, it's like when you're working out and they have you sprint, I'm like, anyone can do anything for 2 minutes. Anyone can do something for 2 days.
For 2 days,
that's the plan. Day, you get
48 hours.
So if you're going to a wedding, you're doing whatever, you're like, all right, I'll make my load-up day on the day that I'm going out.
Right. You learn to do that. And after 2 years, years, it just becomes a part of your life, and you just know what to do. And you have to look at food as, I look at food as pharmacy. So it's more
something
so,
you need.
something that is just, you just go into the store, I have my list, and it's more of a healing thing.
How much
for
do you
me.
exercise?
I exercise. I didn't exercise in the beginning. You know, I don't have to because it was coming. The weight was coming off. But then I wanted to.
Then you wanted to.
So
we're going to hear more. I'm so sorry, we're out of time.
It's okay.
We're going to hear more about your plan. But there's a seminar coming up with you and Scott Haney, Eska Wine Bar and Restaurant, Middletown. That's Tuesday. This Tuesday, March 10th. Tomorrow night, 6:30. You can go at least hear the free seminar.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
See what you want, and we'll find more about it. But we'll have the link also on betterct.com.
Perfect.
Thank you both. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Thank
to
you. Thank you. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you know how to sew, Chaz?
No, but I'm going to learn right now.
I don't either.
I just
and
broke my pants after I ate that sandwich.
I don't either. My daughter really wants to learn, and there's a place where you can learn, have fun, even learn how to make your own clothes with your kids. It's our latest family fun for under $100. I love this place. Stay with us.